Hi friends, I didn't want to make this video. I really didn't. But today, the world has changed. The news out of Iran, the death of the supreme leader, the retaliatory strikes. It's not just news anymore. It's a shift in history. And if you are sitting there wondering if your life, your savings, and your future are about to go up in smoke, yes, you have the right to be scared. Yes, friends, here is a shift in history from news to reality. There was a time when geopolitical instability was something you watched on the news, a headline, a ticker at the bottom of the screen, something happening somewhere else to someone else. But that time is over. The shift has happened. What was once distant noise is now at our doorstep, affecting our portfolio, our purchasing power, our future. The transition from news to reality is the most dangerous moment for the unprepared investor. The question is no longer, will it affect me? It's how badly. We are officially in the dark zone. Oil is skyrocketing, supply chains are snapping, and the markets, they are screaming. But listen to me. Panic is a luxury we cannot afford right now. While everyone else is doom scrolling, you and me, we are going to build a fortress around our finances. Indices swinging wildly, blue chips, stocks bleeding, retail investors panic selling at the worst possible time. Volatility is not a phase, it's the new baseline. Crude prices surging past critical thresholds. Every dollar increase cascades through transportation, manufacturing, and consumer goods. Your cost of living is under siege. Global supply chains, already fragile, are snapping under geopolitical pressure. Shipping routes disrupted, raw materials bottlenecked. The domino effect is real and accelerating. This is not fear mongering. This is a pattern recognition. Every major financial crisis in history was preceded by exactly these signals. Cash is your oxygen. In a geopolitical meltdown, digital numbers in a brokerage account can be frozen or devalued. You need 3 to 6 months of absolute survival cash in a high yield savings account or even a portion in physical cash. That isn't about gains anymore. It is about buying time. Liquidity is the first rule of financial survival. When markets crash, credit freezes, and systems stall, cash is the only thing that moves. Build 3 to 6 months of emergency reserves. This is non negotiable. Calculate your essential monthly expenses rent, food, utilities, insurance, EMIs, and multiply by 6. That number is your survival flow. Anything less, and you are one bad month away from disaster. Park it where you can access it instantly. High yield savings account, liquid funds, short term fixed deposits with no penalty withdrawal. Do not lock this money away. The entire point is instant access when the world goes sideways. Stop treating cash as lazy money. In a crisis, person with cash is king while others are forced to sell assets at rock bottom prices. Whereas you have the power to wait and even buy the dip. Cash is not lazy. Cash is in fact oxygen. Gold has survived every empire, every war, every currency collapse in human history. When paper burns, gold endures. It is the one asset that government cannot print and inflation cannot destroy. Silver is gold's more accessible sibling, with industrial demand that gives it a dual purpose. It's affordable, liquid, and historically undervalued during the early stages of a crisis. You don't need to go all in. 10% of your net worth in physical gold, sovereign gold bonds, gold ETFs, or silver creates a shield that protects your purchasing power when currencies wobble. You don't buy insurance hoping to use it. You buy it so that the worst happens, you are not wiped out. That's exactly what gold and silver do for your portfolio during geopolitical instability. So, gold is not just gold, it's a shield. It's not just jewelry, it's only currency that hasn't gone down to zero in 5,000 years. So, do it today before the prices touch the moon. Now, let's talk about what will kill our future. Stop buying the dip on speculative garbage. That AI startup, that meme coin, that 100 times leverage trade, let it go. In a war economy, the market hunts for the weak. Don't be the exit liquidity for billionaire hedge funds. It's time to cut the dead weight. These speculative assets are ticking time bombs during geopolitical instability. Dogecoin, Shiba Inu, and every joke token that pumped on hype. In a crisis, meme coins don't just dip, they evaporate. Zero utility, zero floor. Just get out of them. Futures, options on margin, leveraged ETFs, anything where a 5% move can wipe you out. In volatile markets, leverage is not a tool, it's a loaded gun pointed at your own portfolio. Penny stocks, pre revenue startups, NFT collections, unregulated DeFi protocols. If it requires hope as a strategy, it has no place in a survival portfolio. This is not being pessimistic, it is about being alive financially till the dust settles. You can always re enter speculative positions later, but only if you still have the capital, right? So, friends, let us switch to defensive mode. Treasury bonds, sovereign debt instruments, and inflation indexed securities. When equity markets bleed, bonds become the safe harbor. They provide predictable returns and capital preservation, exactly what you need in a storm. Let us see the defense sector. Geopolitical instability means increased defense spending globally. Defense contractors and aerospace companies see surging order books during conflict. This is not speculation, it is the economics of war. What about the energy sector? Oil, natural gas, and energy infrastructure companies benefit directly from supply disruptions and price surges. Energy is the backbone of every economy, and in a crisis, it becomes the most valuable commodity on earth. Look, money is just paper, but that paper represents the hours you spend away from your family, the sweat you put in at your job and businesses, and the dreams you have for yourself and for your kids. I'm making this video because I don't want to see good people like you all lose everything because you were distracted by the headlines. Secure your home, secure your health insurance, secure your peace of mind. At the end of the day, this is not just about money. It's about sleeping at night. It's about knowing that no matter what headline breaks tomorrow, you and your family are protected. Financial survival is emotional survival. When your money is secure, your mind is free. When your mind is free, you make better decisions for yourself, for your loved ones, for your future. Pray for peace. Hope for the best. Believe in humanity's ability to find resolution. Peace is always the preferred outcome. But prepare for the storm. Never let hope be your only strategy. Build your fortress now. Liquidity, gold, defense, discipline. The storm respects only the ones who are prepared. Share this with one person at least you actually care about. Just one. Let's keep each other's heads above water. Stay safe, stay vigilant. I'll see you in the next update.